The things we're passionate about bring us joy and light us up from within. But if you're not sure what your passion is, it might leave you feeling empty or at least uninspired. The good news is, even if you haven't found it just yet, it is possible to uncover your true passion. And if you're in your 30s, 40s, or beyond and feel a little lost, like you somehow missed your chance, you are definitely not alone. It's completely normal to feel this way. But here's what's important to remember: you are right on time. There's no deadline for finding what truly excites you. Passion is defined by the Oxford English Dictionary as an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. It's that powerful inner drive that makes you feel alive and energized and deeply connected to an activity, idea, or cause. When you're passionate about something, you just don't like it. You are often willing to invest your time, energy, and emotion to that something without an external rewards. I've come across this quote and it's so powerful. It says, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it." Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. First off, let's crush this idea that if you haven't found your passion by 30, you're doomed. Nope, not true. It's never too late. I saw this video by Mel Robbins, and let me just play the clip.
You're somebody that's watching this and you have no clue what you want, I think you've probably decided that either you can't have it because you don't think you're smart enough or good enough or worthy enough, or maybe you think you're too old, or you've told yourself that you can't make a living doing it. Both are complete and utter lies that you're telling yourself. What you need to do is ask yourself this: if you took money off the table, what's the thing you would love to be doing with your life? Seriously.
It's true, right? You probably really know deep down inside what you love to do. As we grow older, we actually tend to just set those things aside that makes us happy or alive because we want to just focus on the practical things of life. And to really answer the question how to find your passion, it is actually right there in your heart. You know it, and sometimes it's just need a little reflection or watching videos like this to remind you of what you truly care about. Number 1. Look at what you love. Imagine a life where bills didn't exist. What would you love to spend your time doing? Think about what you loved when you were a kid. Was it painting, singing, making crafts, or getting lost in movies? As children, we follow our joy without hesitation. We jump, we play, we dance, we create without worrying about what others would think. But many of us leaves those passion behind when we grow older. The truth is they're still a part of who you are. And it's time to rediscover them. And yes, even at 30s, 40s, or 50s. There's still time. Ask yourself, what could you talk about for 30 minutes straight without needing to plan? What do people always ask your advice on? Or what skills or topics do you love sharing with others? The answers are clues pointing you toward your true passion. Number two, follow your curiosity. Your curiosity is like a little compass pointing you in the right direction. You might not know why something catches your attention, but it's worth following. Whether it's a subject you get lost on researching, or a new hobby you're drawn to, or a skill you'd like to learn, lean on that. Passion isn't always a thunderbolt moment. It often starts as a quiet whisper of, I wonder what that's like. Another thing is, who do you like to follow on social media? Have you ever thought, oh my gosh, I would love to do what they do? Now, I'm not talking about that kind of envy where you want everything someone else has just because it looks good online. I once heard a wise woman on the internet explain this perfectly, and it stuck with me. The people you follow and admire, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, or anywhere else, you're drawn to them for a reason. There's something about them that inspires you. Maybe it's their confidence, their charisma, the way they carry themselves, or the business they built. Deep down, it resonates with something you really want for yourself. Number three, reflect on the most meaningful times of your life. Think back to the moments in your life that made you feel alive, fulfilled, or proud. What were you doing? Who were you with? And why did those moments matter to you? Here's a simple exercise. Write down the top three most valuable moments or experiences for you. And then ask yourself what made those moments extra special. Chances are these moments truly reveals what matters to you. Just to share honestly, way back in 2020 when I suffered anxiety, writing became my outlet. I started a free blog using blogspot.com, and I poured out all my pains, my fears, my realizations, and most importantly, how I overcame that anxiety. And it made me realize, oh wait, I can write. It even made me wonder what it might feel like to write a book one day. And then I remembered back in my second year in high school, I won an essay writing contest. And honestly, it surprised me because there were students way more known for writing than me, but I won. And after that, I was invited to join writing for the school paper. I'm not saying that I've written a book yet, but I'm painting a picture here that finding your passion doesn't have to be complicated. It's about connecting the dots. And up until now, writing is still a big part of who I am. In fact, that same blog that I'm talking about helped me land a remote job for a US website. Yeah, I've submitted that as a sample, and I was hired as an SEO writer, and I've worked for them for nearly 2 years. And yeah, since 2020, I've been working from home, earning dollars online, and now as I am slowly growing my YouTube channel, I'm still writing. Every outline, every script, it's a proof that your passion stays with you, evolves with you, and show up in different ways as you move through life. Number 4, recognize your patterns. Our passions tend to show up in patterns, sometimes in ways we don't immediately notice. Is there a theme that keeps popping up in your life? Maybe you're always planning the trips, the get together, which hints for your love of organizing experiences and bringing people together. Or maybe you've been consistently gravitated towards certain types of people, authors, speakers, or entrepreneurs who inspire you. Patterns aren't coincidences. They're how your subconscious tries to tell you what matters to you the most. Pay attention to those recurring situations or interests. They're often breadcrumbs to your true passion. Those are often quiet hints that leading you to what you are meant to do. To end this video, I'd like to leave you a few questions that will help you reflect and discover your passion. Grab your journal and write down your answers. Number 1. What kinds of things truly bring you joy? Number 2. What activities do you dread doing? 3. How do you feel when you're doing those things? 4. What gives you energy and excitement? 5. What activities do you find yourself naturally committed to? And number 6. What can you talk about or do for hours that lights you up?